Elijah, what did the team get out of last week's bye week?
We got to clean up a lot of stuff and work with some different opponents that we're going to face coming along. So I thought it was a good, successful week.
Not just, I don't know, is healing the right word after you lose a tough game like that? I mean, what does it kind of go through to get reinvigorated for the stretch drive?
We try not to feel bad for ourselves. I mean, nobody else is going to feel bad for us. So we just had to try to go back to work and get back started.
What are some things that excite you about going to Jacksonville and playing this rivalry?
Jacksonville is always one of my favorite games I've ever been to. The stadium's really cool, and just the drive over there and the whole atmosphere. So I'm really excited, and we get to play a good ball team.
I know emotionally, most guys say you move past a loss after a day or two, but do you ever really move past it until the next game is played?
I guess you could say that. It kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth until you're able to play again. So it's a great opportunity to kind of move on from it after coming into this week.
What do you guys hope to show this game that maybe you didn't show last game?
We just hope to play better, execute better on some of the stuff that we worked on this past bye week, and bring some of the stuff that we do in practice into the game.
How does a running back ask for the ball more?
When you get it, run hard.
You feel like you're running pretty well right now, and you feel good about where you're at this season?
Yes, sir, I do.
You said you were catching 100 balls a day after practice. How is the receiving going for you? Where do you think you're at in that?
I think I'm doing pretty well. I got 2 balls thrown at me. I caught both of them. So if they keep throwing it to me, I keep catching them.
What type of challenges are there with Florida's defensive line? Kirby was talking about it a good bit over in the press conference.
They really do have a really good defensive alignment, and we'll have to execute like we have to do every game. And if we don't, it won't go well, and if we do, I think it will.
It seemed like the run game was one of the few, bright spots out of LSU. So how does that kind of make you guys feel going forward? I guess how you were able to perform against them?
It gives us a lot of confidence moving forward. If we can do it versus LSU, we feel like we can do it versus a lot of good teams in the SEC.
I think right after the game you said, you wish y'all were getting out there on the field again. What's the anticipation, now that it is game week and knowing how well y'all did at LSU, how excited are y'all to finally get back out there?
I'm always very excited to play, and it makes it even sweeter that, that we're playing in Jacksonville versus a big rivalry.
How much did the message after that game, LSU game, that all your goals are still out there and achievable kind of resonate?
It doesn't really make us feel better about the loss, but at least gives us a lot of hope moving forward still, and a lot to look forward to, and a lot to play for.
Where's this team's confidence level at right now?
I think we're pretty confident. We're pretty confident what we can do when we execute. I think it all comes down to execution, and we're putting the work in, and we'll continue to put the work in this week, and hopefully it shows on Saturday.
Kirby said sometimes it can be a little hard to get guys started after having a few days off like you guys have had. But he also said that he thinks you all understand the stakes, like kind of how big this game is, what's at stake here. Is that something that's been kind of relayed, something you guys are talking about, that this is kind of a must-win and stay in the East?
Yeah, for sure. Everybody knows what's at stake. Everybody knows what we're playing for. Everybody knows where we want to go. So as long as everybody's on the same page, and I think we are, I think we're going to be fine.
Is college game day coming? Does that make it seem bigger or anything?
I honestly didn't know that, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, you gotta go play football.
With stakes like that, how do y'all stay so even-keeled, knowing the anticipation that was around LSU, now it's again around Florida as a must-win? How do y'all stay even-keeled going into games like this?
A lot of us have played in big games before, and as we kind of look, kind of go back to that and just kind of stay in that same mindset. So we just, it's just another game that we have to win.
The Georgia notes show that for you guys, are averaging over 5 yards a carry. We've talked before, you're over 7. It seems like, how would you assess the running game? It seems like it's been going pretty well.
Yeah, I think it's going pretty well. We have very talented backs, and we have a very, very massive and good O-line. So when you put those two together, they'll be good.
And then, Kirby said after the last game, we probably should have gotten those guys more touches. I guess when you only get 7 or 8 carries, did it feel like, well, I wish I'd gotten it more? I know you have to leave that up to the coaches, but
yeah, like I said, I leave that up to the coaches, and when I get the ball, I just try to run hard as I can.
How have you improved your game from last year, especially now averaging 7.5 yards a carry?
I think I've been able to be a little bit more patient and kind of see things a little bit easier. The game's kind of slowed down a little bit, so I think that helps a lot. And I think I've gotten bigger, faster, and stronger since last year as well.
You had a nice touchdown run at the end of last year's game. How excited are you? It's kind of like the same song as it's been all year. Now you are going to get out there really, really early against these guys. How excited are you to get, to have this kind of stage to show what you can do?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Like I said, this stadium and the atmosphere and all the fans there and the split in between the half and half, it's amazing. It's amazing to play in, and I'm very, very excited.
What would you tell a freshman that hadn't experienced the split that you're talking about? What's the best advice you got 3 years ago, and what would you tell them?
I mean, there's no way to really tell them about it, but other than when they walk in and see it for themselves, you look at it and then you just got to kind of just say, okay, it's just another game. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of put that in your head. But I can't lie, it did kind of shock me at first, the first time I saw it.
Do you pay any attention in a game? I mean, every game's so big anyway, but I mean, this is 9 versus 7, and there's a lot on the line when it comes to the Eastern Division. There's nowhere to hide from that. Do you embrace that or you ignore it?
Everybody's different in the way they want to take it on, but I kind of embrace it, and I like playing big games. I think it brings the best out of people, and I'm excited.
Did you ever meet Todd Grantham when you were in high school? You're facing a defensive coordinator that used to be here.
No, I've never met him.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's weird though facing a guy that used to be here as far as their defense?
I mean, not really for me, because like I said, I don't know him at all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all had trouble getting off to hot starts. How big is it would be to get off to a good fast start this time?
I think it will be big going into the game. We'll try to work on those openers a little bit more this week, and try to really focus on coming out fast and playing strong the whole way through.
Elijah, have you had a bad game this year? It seems like all your games have been pretty consistent and pretty good. Is there one game you were disappointed with?
There's games I think I could have done stuff better, but I try to continue to get better every game. So I try to get better every game.
Well, as you guys, won pretty easily against Florida last year, how much, when you watch film, how much different do they look, given the time that you guys in the East to maybe, what do you see on the other side of the ball versus what you saw last year?
I thought they were pretty good last year as well. I thought we got off to a really good start and kind of got them down. But I think this year they're playing really hard and they're playing real physical ball, and they got a lot of good playmakers on defense. So I think that's helping them out a lot right now.
ESPN did a pretty good segment, feature on you and your dad. I think it's the most I've seen you really talk about him since really recruiting. It's something like almost like you. It seems like I'll get you to answer this, but that you sort of like, I want to be myself now. But he said one thing in that I thought was great. He said, well, it used to be he's Evander's boy, and now it's I'm Elijah's father. Do you feel like there's a transition taking place right now between your college career and your father, obviously, getting farther and farther from his retirement?
Right now I'm not really focused on that at the time, but I think it could possibly be that way. But like I said, right now I'm just focused on Florida.
I don't know if you remember last year, I remember talking to some of your teammates, maybe former teammates, about a meeting that you guys sat in and Kirby asked the team about, hey, if any of you guys have beaten Florida, stand up, and nobody did. What's the message this week that might be similar to something like that? Or maybe is he talking about winning records against Florida?
More so than anything, he's just told us what's at stake, and we all kind of know it's a big-time game, and it has a lot it'll do. Whoever wins this game will be in the front seat in the East, and it's a really, really big, valuable game.
Are you feeling the magnitude of that, of having to win to be in the driver's seat?
Yes, we all do, but we played in big time games before, and we're excited to play another one.
How much does confidence play into football period in this rivalry?
Confidence is a big key. I think Florida's really confident, and I think we're really confident. So we'll see.
You didn't lose any confidence because of the way things went down in Baton Rouge?
No, I don't think we lost any confidence. I have confidence in all my teammates, and I think all my teammates have confidence in me. So I think we're still confident, and we just know we have to execute. We just realize that if you don't execute versus really good teams, you get beat. And when you do, you do well.
Elijah, how busy do you think you'll be in pass protection this week, given how good Florida is off the edge and how many sacks they've been racking up this year?
It'll be very important to see the right spots and have the right mic IDs and stuff like that. And I think we'll do we've done really well in practice with it so far. And I think that as long as we're on the same page, we'll be okay.
What stands out to you about Florida's defense?
I would say definitely the speed of their defense is probably what stands out most to me.
You guys really
after the game last week to right now? I mean, Jonathan talked about the fact he thought that the defense did, and Andrew kind of agreed with what's your thoughts on that about the team needing to wake up?
Yeah, I would say I wouldn't say we needed one, but it definitely woke us up for sure. So we're awake and we know what's at stake now. So
what was lacking? That, I mean, obviously failure to execute enough, but there's something that leads to failure to execute.
I think it's a whole bunch of things. I can't think you put it on any one thing. We all just didn't play our best game, and when you gotta go to somebody else's house, in hostile territory, I feel like you have to play your best game to win. Thanks.